Hey everyone, Ed here at Audio Ultra, and I'm with
Michael the Greek. How you guys doing?
Michael the Greek.
Yeah.
So what's going on?
Not much. Last time we made a video was what, maybe a week and a half ago or so, and we were listening to the Beatles in mono.
Lots in mono.
Lots of mono, yeah. And we were listening to those on the Cadenza Mono Cartridge, Ortofon, right?
Yep, the Cadenza Mono, great cartridge.
And now, when I came over to visit today, Ed told me he has a different mono cartridge in stock.
Yep. So Shane at Mibs Distribution there basically got us into the Lyra, which we're a Lyra dealer. But now I have the Kleos Mono, and these mono cartridges to me are just amazing. I mean, I love hearing the music in mono.
Yeah.
That Beatles was really special.
It was. What are you going to set this up on, Ed?
So I'm gonna put this actually on the Kuzma table since the Ortofon's already on there, and even though it's a removable head shell, but I'm gonna make both arms in mono. I think it'd be kind of a fun experience. And that'll be our we'll put music room 2 right now as our mono music listening room. Yeah. Right. And we'll have fun with all that. Yeah. And as we're building up the excitement, SAT now be here. I'm guessing next week. So
you're talking about the SAT table, correct?
The SAT. Yep, the XD1 with vacuum pump, and then we're going to have the tone arm that comes with it, which is the CF1-09 Ti, the titanium version. We already have the 109 that's still in the box. Matter of fact, this camera stand is sitting on the SAT box, so that's a SAT table there. And then we're going to have all 3 arms and three 9-inch tone arms from SAT plus a table in the vacuum pump.
That's exciting news.
Yeah, and we're going to get ahead of our January event. That's going to be cool. We're going to be comparing all these arms, and we're going to have a special guest coming out and make this kind of a really fun-filled event. Yeah,
so January event, that's going to be a special event that you're going to have in a special place that you let some of your customers know about.
Yeah, so we're going to hold actually an event, this time new, at the Rainier Club in Seattle. So I'm a member of that, and we're going to have a nice, cool event there with the membership and the people that are at the Rainier Club, and really kind of introduce them to high-end music or high-end audio and the vinyl experience that goes along with it. Because it's not all about the equipment. Right? The music is so important, as we've been having fun going to the record shows and stores and all that type of stuff. It's fun just grabbing all this music.
A couple of days ago, I came over to Ed's and we listened to a lot of different music, and we decided to pick 2 different titles that kind of stuck out for us to talk about today.
Yep.
First one was Best of Blondie.
Oh. I mean, who doesn't love Blondie? I mean, growing up, Blondie, she was hot. She was musical.
Sure.
And I mean, she was on fire. Then MTV came along and really, I think, just kind of took her off the map.
Yeah, and we listened to this, lots of great sounding songs. We did notice some differences between, it's a greatest hit, so not every song's going to sound the same on a great, because they come from 6 different albums that are on this. But it was a very quiet pressing. I recently picked this one up. It was still an enjoyable listen. Some songs sounded a little thinner. Some had more of a full lower end sound, right? You noticed that too?
I did, and I think, and again, there's still a lot of stuff you learn, right? And with audio, is always like, I would read, be aware of greatest hits, because they're not the best quality. Now I understand why and how true that statement is, but it doesn't take away from the fact that the Best of Blondie is still a cool album. Yeah. It's just that you start having super transparent equipment, like the TIDAL audio speakers behind me or CH Precision amplifiers, things become more resolving, and the more resolving things are, the music isn't recorded kind of what we want to hear as audiophiles, but also want to enjoy the music. It can really kind of bring the music into a different light, right?
And speaking of resolving, the next title we decided to talk about blew both of us away. This is a little different than Blondie. This is with the holidays coming up. This is really great holiday music. The Royal Ballet, yeah. So, story on this, originally it was released by Classic Records in the mid-90s, cut by Bernie Grunman, and then when Chad Kassem bought Classic Records, he had the metal parts and reissued it again for Analog Productions. And
now, do you have that on a cue card?
No, I haven't memorized.
Michael's really musical smart. That's what I love about him. I mean, he really knows the facts and details behind this stuff.
The whole set is just, this has been out for a little bit now, but it's just, the presentation is gorgeous, and so is the sound quality.
It was wall-to-wall soundstage. The instruments and the orchestral pieces really, again, back to the systems, and playing this this was with the SAT LM09 that we're using on the Doman. And my God, the instrumentation, the separation, the soundstage,
So
all there in
I
spades.
closed my eyes and the speakers literally disappeared. I know you've heard that a million times, but they disappeared. You could hear the orchestra, every single instrument in its own space.
This becomes the magic of audio at this level.
Yeah.
When you start, again, stuff does disappear. I
And the
agree.
reason I'm bringing this up is if you're not a big classical connoisseur, but you want to have at least one or two classical titles in your collection, this is the perfect place to start. All the music on here is instantly recognizable. Sleeping Beauty, Tchaikovsky, very, very famous stuff.
It's gorgeous. And again, while we play in this upper end of audio, or what is considered upper end, you don't need to have that kind of equipment to hear this kind of music. I mean, it's going to sound good across the spectrum of gear out there. So, the main point again is just enjoy this piece. It's beautiful. It's great during the holidays, I think you said. Great
We
job.
heard it on a Doman. I can't wait to hear this on the SAT down the road.
Oh my God, it's going to smoke.
Yeah.
But this was, again, Chad custom release here, right?
Yeah, Analog Productions. They also issued it as 45 RPM, but this is the 33 I have here.
No, it's a great piece.
Yeah. Really, really looking forward to the next couple of weeks. Equipment coming in.
So let's get through the holidays. We got equipment coming in, probably even just before that, and we're going to be we'll do something during the holidays, and but also to enjoy our time with your son's coming home, my kids are coming home, and we're going to enjoy the holidays a little bit and have some fun and go from there.
Yeah, awesome guys.
All right, with that then, if we don't talk to you before the holidays, happy holidays. If not, we will catch you up here on the very, very soon.
Thank you.
Have a good night.